Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Father's Day. How y'all doing? Happy Father's Day. Happy Forgiveness Day. Yeah, they got me going there this morning. Okay. Some deep things. Okay. Happy Father's Day. Happy Forgiveness Day. That has to do with a lot. I have me doing it because I was starting my last uh, series on zodiac signs of countries, and Cancer, Virgo, and Aquarius, which I'm on now. Cancer being USA. So I address some of the situations of other people. Then Virgo is Brazil, and Aquarius is Ethiopia. I don't think that was by coincidence. Then I had Somalia for Cancer. So then they start putting in my mind, okay, let's go a little deeper. So um, I try to stay on course, y'all, so I can go off course. The forgiveness. Okay, fathers, I want y'all to be safe out there. Whether you with the mama, the baby, see the baby or not see the baby. The reason why I say that, you're still a father. Whether you got tricked in being a father, whether you trick somebody in being a father and they don't want to have nothing to do with you, um, uh, I'm trying to make it stay in my mind because it's like trying to wipe out stuff too. Everybody's battling with something, or whether you're battling with something. First, you got to forgive and love yourself in order for you to be the father that you're supposed to be for the children that you brought into this life. And happy birthday to stepfathers who stand out and do that, the ones that really love and the ones that are destructive. Um, you need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive your father and your mother because we on council. Um, you need to forgive. That's a big issue for today. Um, if you don't, you never heal. And what does healing mean? Healing means that I can look at a situation that hurt me in the past, or people, places, and things, whether they're gone now or not. And I could feel a type of way, but I won't let it touch my heart in order for me to get angry and mess up my day and let it program my life. Um, I think that's the definition I could use for forgiveness and forgiving yourself and forgiving others. And see, they're going to study take stuff away out of my mind, okay? So bear with me and they'll bring it back. I asked them to bring it back to my mind. Um, yeah, this is a big day of forgiveness. It's also happy Juneteenth, if I'm not mistaken. Today is Juneteenth, right? When is Juneteenth? In Texas, Juneteenth okay. Is on Sunday, June 19th. Okay. And today is also Sunday, Children of the Sun. I see why they try to have it on that day. And the summer solstice starts on the 21st. And that's also for Children of the Sun. Now that's saying Children of the Sun. It's only one ethnic group because we all know that we are mixed. Now let's go back to, I should have put Sunday. Hold on a minute, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to feel something out. But anyway, yeah. Um, because we got a lot of people, like I say, lighter skinned, but still belongs to Sunday. The sun being part of the sun children. Okay. Sunflowers. And I love that my sunflower. I didn't even know that they gave me sunflower seeds and they had grown up. I was showing y'all my other channels or this channel about. I didn't know what it was. It looked like a sunflower tree and it finally bloomed. I'm so happy. Now, today, it's an important day. Very important because those things I just mentioned. Um, I'm gonna listen to it. We're gonna put Black Lightning. Black Lightning. I did this. I found out when I did. I think it was Juneteenth. One of the Juneteenth series that 2020 was supposed to be the day of the Sun Children. Let's just say that was supposed to know who they were, and I think it was stopped by Inky's children. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. And Inky, as I did a series on that, was the boy that was from the underground, tall black aliens. That's what I call them. Who live underground. Who I told y'all the story of that. That is what story? Let me see. Let me find the video I had on that. That's from the video. The Gemini in the eighth house of Scorpio. Um, Gemini series. Let me think. Let me see. Try to take my time. Like I say, I got some forces that's blocking a lot of things that I'm supposed to be saying also. But this is what they wanted me to get up and talk about this morning. Dark skin against lighter skin. And this goes to not just the Caucasian race, but that has to do with the Caucasian race as well, because Inky's job was to uh, make sure that it was from a little boy who was hurt. And if y'all look at the story that I put, it was got to do with his father and his mother being assassinated, or where his mom killed herself. Father being assassinated for wrongdoing, because he got with a woman that was his brother's wife, and the brother retaliated, whatever you say that, got back at him, and that was his karma. Then we have ancestors come into play as well on this day. Someone mentioned that, and that was a good point. I can't remember who it was. I thank you for that. Whoever you were, I can't remember exactly who was talking about the ancestors and being reincarnated, and we coming back with the same anger that we left here with. Okay, and also the same people who hurt you reincarnated and came back. Okay, so you got to look at that too. So that goes for every culture. If you believe in reincarnation, And I've showed y'all some of that. Even the cartoon Soul. Uh, I didn't get but one view on that. I know it was 4 hours. I understand. I was trying to understand it myself. But the cartoon Soul was talking about the best way to explain reincarnation. Jamie Foxx was the main character, but he came back with the same hate that you left here with from each generation that you came, and the last generation being slavery. And it goes. A lot of people goes back further than that. Who's here now? And the anger, and they don't know why. You don't know why you're so angry because you brought back all of that from past reincarnations, from past lives. And some people coming at you and they don't know why they're coming at you because that, like I just said, came from past lives. So this is time to heal yourself from that because you never enjoy you if you don't get all that out. That's why you keep reincarnating because you have to get that hate out. You have to forgive yourself first and foremost to find out who you are. That's why it was so important in 2020 for us to find out who we are. And they made all that uproar. And then it was to help too, because they put us in the house to stop everything for you to think. And people got angry and fear came on. Of course, we're going to have the opposition. Like I was saying, they're going to try to stop me. Opposition going to come, and then it's going to make you angry. And it was supposed to throw you off, but you still had time to rest and think what was going on as well. Okay. And love your family and look at your family and realize that, okay, those who were so angry that, one example, that the woman got pregnant and had a baby for somebody that you didn't know, or I mean didn't love, and who responded, who fault was that? We're having these babies for people you don't love, and then the child suffers. Inky, he suffered from all of that mess up that happened. He suffered, and he took the anger and he blowed it up, and he didn't like his skin color, so he decided to make an army of lighter skin albinos first. And some albinos I meet are very, very hateful. Um, and that was the experiment that Inky accomplished. And then when they made it with the other cultures, because in the cave of the tall black aliens were tall white aliens. That's what I'm calling them. Okay. And if y'all look at the series, y'all know the name of it. I'm just doing paraphrasing my part. But they made it together. But the woman that was given to the tall black alien, she did not want to go out of her race. She wanted to stay in her own race. I don't know whether it was through the color or she just didn't like the those type of people. Maybe she didn't like the way they were. Then we also had these other type of people, beings that were down there that have noses like elephants. And I forgot their names. Let's see what their names are. Let me see if I can find the video. Where's the video name? I'm gonna have to look through my let me look through my, yeah, those were oppositions because they were very greedy people, very greedy beings, whatever they were, and they caused havoc. And they didn't care about cleanliness. They didn't care about nothing. They were greedy. Let me see. Let me go back to the video and let me get that part. Hey guys, get some ingredients. cone-shaped heads. Acorn. I mean, what was his name? The planet had been destroyed. We know if that's true or not. Ammonoid. Inner sun. Oh shit. So yeah, opposition. Have me all this stuff coming up. Have me click on something else. Somalia and Ethiopia. That's why they have me do this. Jealousy. Brothers. Set. Osiris. CD. Oh, that's 10. So is there two cultures, three cultures under the earth? Okay, there's three cultures living under there. King Mosa. Asami. Ansami. Ansami. Let me see, can I find it? I don't know if that's the name that they have, because I know the Asians talk about the elephant with the long nose. Remember, they worship that. The Insomni tribe. No. Insomni tribe. I'm probably not mentioning it right, but it shows a lot of Asian people. Okay. And those were the one they mentioned underground that were very disruptive, and they had problems with them underground, and they were heavy set, greedy, stealing, robbing, whatever they had to do to survive underneath. So it's four cultures that they mentioned. Okay, one, the one I showed y'all to join my daughters, the ones that were very intelligent, technology, the whole nine thing. They would come to Earth to teach, and then they had the other cone heads. Um, those are the story of the Inky and of the hurt of the child that caused the um, light skin and darker skin, as we call them on the surface, blacks, sun children, to go against each other and hate each other. And I think that comes from, I'm just going to throw it out there, what is just said to me, that came from Esau and Jacob. Jacob was darker than Enoch. Enoch came out red. So that might have a whole lot to do with the stories that they put in the Bible. We don't know. I'm just throwing all that out there, okay? And I guess in time, it's time for us to find out what is true. But right now, it's time for healing because, like I say, you've been programmed. Then they messed with our DNA, all of that stuff come into play. But there are times that you're supposed to recognize those things as much as you can possible. Okay. It's always going to be opposition because that's the way it's supposed to be, I guess, the way they got it set up. But it's a lot of hurt going on from each time, each reincarnation, each generation. Keep looking at each other wrong, keep getting mad, because of the skin color. You got only the light and the dark. Remember in slavery times, they put the light one in the house, keep the dark one outside. What they call them, the house niggers. Then you had the darker skin. Um, in order for them to stay in the house, they'd have to be a snitch, and they'd have to be looking out for the master. So that's how he or she and the cooks and the babe breastfeed the white babies, and the whole, y'all know what I'm talking about. So you got all of that anger coming into play, generation after generation, whether ancestors reincarnated inside of us and our children are packing that anger, okay? And you still got the anger from your generation if you haven't tried to figure this stuff out. However it went, okay, however it is, it's time for some healing. Otherwise, we'll keep getting used for people who have an agenda for the way that they want the world to go. So we'll keep repeating that cycle over and over and over again, and we're not benefiting out of it. You're staying at one pace. They're getting you hooked on enticing you, drugs, smoking, drinking, depression, feeling down on yourself. They have people come to make you feel worse about yourself, to talk about you behind your back, to try to fight, argue, kill you, whatever the deal is. And they don't realize that they're doing their agenda because those people know about all of us. So they know how to push the buttons. That's why they put different neighborhoods. They got the upper class. Same thing as Africa. The upper class, the middle, the lower class, and the lower class. Okay. Same thing in every culture. It's the same thing. You ever wonder why that's happening? You ever wonder, why would you separate? You cause hatred. And that's the whole thing, to cause envy, jealous, hatred. And they sit back and they watch it all. And that gives them enjoyment. That's like the Greeks and the Romans. Give them enjoyment of watching the show, of watching them argue, fuss, fight each other in great games. You know, um, that my video I like how human. I can't pronounce her name. Um, I like her. I like her videos, but it gives you an idea. Let me see the video human.
Showing results for the video.
Sevdaliza. That's her name. Human, and it gives you an idea of how they do the experiments. These men are sitting up on a platform, just like in the Roman days, and I'm pretty sure before that time and now. And they created her with horse feet, or was it goat feet? Goat feet. And the rest appears human, beautiful, shapely, long black hair, beautiful skin color. And she dances for them. Okay. And they are entertained while a waiter or whoever comes and serve them their beverages or whatever they want. So they're fixated, lusting after her, you know. And that they was talking about a lot of Hollywood would do that. They'd have to in order to get these positions or whatever, you'd have to go around these big elite and degrade yourself and do whatever they want you to do, perform. Same thing going on. Okay, same thing going on. And I was thinking about Juneteenth was celebrated twice on Juneteenth, the 10th day, and the 19th, and they were separated. So I don't know if they were dark or white who did that or whatever the skin colors, and they decided to come to an agreement and put it on this day, celebrate it one time. But it's been for years that I have known about it. I mean that it was always been two, celebrated twice. Well, not, I don't know about when I was younger. I didn't pay attention, and I think I only paid attention to one day. But they had it as two times. But now it's one day. So you got all that rivalry, you got all of that picking, you got all of that. They're watching, and we are entertaining them for wherever they are, underneath, side, top, middle. I don't know, but what are we gonna do about it as an individual person? Can't change everybody around you. Can't change the children that you just created. You can't change your wife or your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend's boyfriends, whatever the deal is, your neighbor, none of that. Who's coming against you for things that have been followed from different generations? Are they jealous of you for whatever reason? But you can change yourself. It starts with you. It has to start somewhere. You know, whether we missed it 2020 and the blacks supposed to have superpowers, that would scare me if I was of other culture. You know what I'm saying? I would be think about it. I would be scared too. Oh, what? They're gonna remember their powers, and some of them know about who people are, whatever. It's like, why I can't have a power? You know what I'm saying? So let's do something to stop that. Think about it. Somebody announced that, and they meant to do just that. Whoever announced that, and the word got out, and caused the jealousy, the hate, the whole 9 yards. And why 2020 ended up being like that, the weather, the whole 9 yards, there was a setup, whether the earth was changing, forming, whatever she did, her beautiful self, it was all a setup. Okay. It was all a setup. And then, like I say, think about it. Why are y'all so privileged to be able to turn, I'm sorry, I like my hair, whatever. And why are y'all gonna be the ones to come up and have superpowers and we can't have superpowers? Why are we different? Who started this? Uh, I think everybody has something to bring to the table, whether you're villain, hero. That's what they got us going in between, or whether you're in between the sheep. In between the sheets. I've been talking about the sheep. Um, because you know these songs mean a whole lot of stuff. So saying all that to say that is a day for healing. It is three things going on today. Like I said, we got Father's Day. It starts with the men right now because they have really programmed y'all. They have hurt the women in the utmost way too. Don't get me wrong. But the fathers are the ones that they led astray. Okay. Um, whatever reason you've been tricked, duped, whatever it was, tricked up, whatever it was, happened. At some point in time, you're gonna have to stop and see what's going on. You're gonna have to sit down with yourself and see what's going on. You know, I wish everybody a fantastic day today, Juneteenth, Father's Day, safe. Um, no crime, none of that. Um, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna add anything to that. But anyway, so yeah, and yeah, I mentioned that about Black Lightning is an old comic book. The one before I was growing up and while I was growing up, I forgot what year. Let me see what year the Black comic book started. It came, yeah, I would think I was a teenager or something. What year did the Black Lightning comic book came out?
1977. According
1977.
to Wikipedia, the character, created by writer Tony Isabella and artist Trevor Von Eaton, first appeared in Black Lightning #1, April 1977, during the Bronze Age of comic books.
Okay, Bronze Age. Mm. Bronze Age of comic book skin color. So we're in that age again, and I don't think it's supposed to be a dominated stage. I think it's supposed to be a healing stage, because you're gonna cause the same strife and jealousy that's been for generations to generations. You know, as we see, still going through the motions of the earth, still going through Mother Earth, um, transforming, whether they're adding on to what's going on, they're making it happen, or she's doing it herself. And I'm pretty sure a lot of it she's doing herself. I don't know, we're under a dome. I don't know, we're on a spaceship. I have no idea. We're in Matrix, whatever they want to say. But I think it starts with each one of us. I forgot I had coffee. That's what I want to say to y'all fathers. Whether, like I say, but however way that child got here, first, however your father treated you, generations, forgiving yourself is first. Whatever you have done to enjoy you, finding some type of way to forgive him, the father, and the mother, is going to be key to you, whether they changed or not. Um, that's going to be key to you right now, and that's every culture. I ain't just talking about one culture. I'm talking about every culture. It's time for healing because we all part four different types under the earth. Wherever they came from, whatever they did, I'm pretty sure it sometimes was a mixture. So we all here together. Are we gonna enjoy her, Mother Earth, Are we going to keep destroying her and destroying ourselves in the process? Because we're really destroying ourselves. I don't think she's going to let us destroy her. Now, they have been said that it has been other earths that have been destroyed. What happened to the people? I don't know. If that's true, I don't know. But the way everything's going now, and the selfishness and the greediness and the bombs, the wars, the trickery, the whole 9 yard, probably was true. You know, that's my thing today. One of my things I would like to see Forrest myself being a child of a father, love very much, and he always showed me love. Rumors also came into play of that love being something else. Okay, that I found later on in life, whether it was true or not. He never treated me any different from my sister. Okay, so that could be a hurt that someone else that told me these things because they were hurt from their father. So hurt people want to hurt people, and if you too happy, why should you be happy? I'm not happy. I'm hurt. I've been through this stuff. How you get over the hurt, not knowing your hurt, don't care about your hurt, that you've been fighting and struggling with yourself, and you just decided to take that hurt and turn it into a positive as much as possible. And when you do get explode and the hurt comes to play, you learn how to mix that and come back to center and stay positive again, regardless of what the whispers and the rumors and the reminding of the past and the past lives and the whole 9 yard. You battling inside of yourself, and you try to take it and put it and try to put it and help others the best way that you possibly can, and feel like that would help yourself because we so all connected. You got people that try to come against you for that, and are very upset with you because you do that. So that caused them to not be focused on their self agenda that's been going on, you know, and people laughing at us that we don't see or we don't know, that we on stage, we actors in a play for them. They're watching us from wherever view. And program, if you put that inkling in your mind and you don't know how to handle that negative thought, and you blow it up for whatever hurt, whatever reason, whatever jealousy, they're gonna play on that and they're gonna throw something else at you. Then they're gonna send somebody and whisper, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Or in your dream state, whatever. If you don't know how to process those feelings and you study coming to somebody, they have the right to defend themselves. That's where the karma comes in at. That's where the justice comes in at, come into play, right? So they can't let you, because of the hurt or whatever you feel coming at them, that they supposed to take it and feel sorry for you and just disappear. Some people go as far as want the person dead, want them to disappear because they can't handle that person handling their self. Shit, the fuck? Not laughing at it, but it's just like humor. My humor, I take. It's better to not to cry. Sometimes I cry about it. Sometimes I don't. Whatever. I just took it as, it's like, damn, the audacity. It's like, to keep from crying, to keep from letting it touch my heart, and make me feel worse, because when you let stuff touch that heart, oh my goodness, that's a hurt I wouldn't wish on nobody. That's like having a heart attack. That's a hurt. So in order to protect that heart, that's why I like that movie, that series on Netflix, Once Upon a Time, when they would take their hearts out and they would put it in somewhere safe so nobody could hurt them anymore because they had been hurt. And some of them kept it in and their heart was turning black because that hurt will make that heart turn black and you don't give a fuck by nobody. Anything you will do, anything. That's when that hurt is getting smaller and smaller. You start having heart problems or it explode. It get bigger and bigger than it normally does. It causes health problems. That's what the Jesus archetype in the Bible talked about. It's not what you put in the body that causes sickness. It's what's already in there: deceit, malice, hate, jealousy, and it makes that heart. If you let it touch that heart, make it black or get little or explode or expand. Each one is dangerous, you know. Now you know, but yeah. So protect your heart. Protect people that's trying to come at your heart. Recognize that deceit and non-love. Why do I want this person? What are they going to fulfill for me in my life? What am I doing if this person come in my life that I'm going to be able to love them the way that they need to be loved? Is it all about the love that I'm missing? Why I want this person or persons in my life, why I want this person to have my baby, or why am I creating these children? I looking at was Nick Cannon. You have all a disease or whatever they say was wrong with you. So you making all of these babies. Don't you think you're carrying that disease, giving those diseases to that baby? You already had one child that passed away. Whatever's wrong with you and your generation, why you're doing this, you're giving it to them children. And the mothers that's allowing this to happen, I can't really understand y'all mindset, but that goes back to a hurt. That goes back to gold digging. That goes back to performance. That goes back to seeing, getting the spotlight, your personal issues from your whatever going on in your life. Okay, you're allowing this to happen, whether it's hypnotized, voodoo, hoodoo. I have no idea, but you're keeping the same cycle going over and over. Not only just Nick Cannon, got a whole bunch of other ones that do this type of stuff. You know, um, when is it time to stop? When is it time to deal with the hurt? You know, um, because you'll be back into play, and eventually you'll get judged for this. So yeah. If I think of anything else, oh, the bat. I looked up the bat because I love Batman. A dark, mysterious savior. I guess that's savior mentality. But I want to help. That brings out something in me. Not really looking for a savior, but it brings something in me that I feel like I have a purpose. I have something to bring to the table. I can, I always wanted to help people and help them figure out the hurt in themselves because I was figuring out mine. And first, I was trying to be save a hoe without saving myself, so I had to figure that one out. But now it's like, okay, although I'm going through these crises and transformations and the changes and whatever's going to happen next, I leave it in the Creator's hands because they put me these positions they've been putting me in and having me. What are you going to do when I put you in this position? What are you going to do when I put you in this position? And I hope I satisfied them when they did put me in those positions because tried my best to show love as much as I possibly could everywhere they put me. And so I have that trust that they're going to make sure I be okay. Me and my family are going to be okay, you know. But yeah, so I think that's why I like Batman so much because he does it and he doesn't look for the praise. You know what I'm saying? He does it undercover and then he goes back to his life, you know, and he has everything, but he realized he has nothing if he has nothing, nobody or anything to share with, and other people are unhappy. That was my thing back in the day. I felt that way. I was like, okay, so if I would become rich and I was into technology and all of that stuff, and I had all these wonderful things, and my friends and family didn't, how, I mean, would I be okay with having all of that and they didn't? Just like on what is that? With Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. What is that? Demolition Man. And they had the phone where it was on the wall. I'm pretty sure they have it now. And you touch or whatever you do, and the person came. It was phone calls, and you see it, view it, the whole person, the whole 9 yards. It's like on the wall, like it's a screen. And I was like, I know. First of all, I started from the Jetsons when I used to watch the Jetsons when I was younger. And I was like, okay, if I'm striving for that type of life, and my family and friends were not, how would I call them? How would I get in touch with them? They not on that level. You can only help so much, but if they don't have a mindset to be on that level, that's why I understand some of my friends who are on that level. They have to walk away. Some prefer to do it that way. I'm not mad at them at all. Um, Everybody have their own choice, but that was on my mind a lot of trying to get family to do this and do that together and build us up and to open up stuff. And so, whatever level that we can all be able to contact each other, because now I'm seeing that different levels are happening now and everybody can't go with you. And it's sad the way it's programmed, um, because that always bothered me. If I had all these things, um, I couldn't contact my friends because they wouldn't be on my same level unless we bring each other up together. But it was a study pulling down crabs in a bucket, which we say crabs in a bucket, but um, what is his name? D. Gregory says it actually was not meant to be that metaphor. He said it was because they were slipping down because of the water. They kept slipping that's when they would try to hold on from sliding back in the water. That's what he was saying. So whatever metaphor that is, I don't know. I got to think about it. But yeah, so yesterday morning, well, was it that day? Yeah, I showed y'all the package that was delivered. Now, this is not the first time something has been delivered to my house. I don't know who doing this, what type of reaction, whatever. The first time, I don't remember through the years, but the first time it was somebody heard me talk about Chanel. I love Chanel perfume. So somebody sent me a dress, very tacky dress. But, so I wore it and I was so weak. So I throw it away. I was telling my kids about it, so I throw the dress away. Next time they send me a wig, so I burnt the wig. Um, Something else I think got sent to me. Can't remember what it was. But this time it was the shoes, and in a box, a Reeboks box of trickery. Cause okay, I'll say about Papa Allegra, and it could have been some of the trickery, but and the Reeboks, which I don't care about name brands. I like making my own stuff. I like to create my own things. It's nice and everything, but I don't break my neck over something that somebody else made, which I appreciate you for making stuff because it wouldn't be for other people making stuff. We wouldn't have stuff if we can't for it to do it all like that. But I would, I'm just not that type. But so the shoes, I do like old shoes. I do like the 1900 style shoe, um, the whole 9 yards. But I didn't feel right with them shoes, and it wasn't in my name, and then the person never contacted me. So my automatically, I'm gonna say somebody sent it for some type of reason. See, I'm automatically gonna go there because I have to protect myself and my family. So I didn't leave the shoes in the house. You know, I put them outside. Sorry. So the next morning, my daughter came, and there was a baby bat um, by my door. And of course, I protect my door, blah, 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 blah. And so she said, Mama, is that so I went out there. First, it looked like when I was trying to scoop it up, and automatically, witchcraft, black magic, all that came into play. So I removed him, and I put him across from where I was, what I thought it was coming from. Might not have been coming from that. I don't know. But the things that I've been seeing, I have no idea. So anyway, went to the trash, looked for it, wasn't there. Came back around the other way. I heard a bat. Beep, 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 beep. And these little, I say they family of the bat. They usually used to fly all the years I've been knowing. They always been the ones that were under the freeway or something, and they would come out right before nightfall, and then they come around and fly. They call them fly bats or something like that. Family of the bats. But when I came back another way around from the trash, something told me to go that way. I heard him like it got up and flew away. I don't know if he was thanking me, cussing me out. I don't think it was why it was at my door. Uh, I don't know uh, what that was about. Then I looked up bat. Bat animal is a Libra. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. What zodiac sign is the bat?
Here is some information for which signs are fire signs. According to
I did
Gaming
not
Fire,
ask that.
they are on fire: Aries, Leo,
See how this
Sagittarius.
thing be tripping. What zodiac sign is the bat?
Libra. According to InStyle, your Libra zodiac sign guide. Everything to know about the social butterfly air sign.
What are the bat family zodiac signs? Catwoman, Selena Kyle, the woman that played it, was a Gemini. Clara Glove and Gotham Girl was Aquarius. Luke Fox Bedwing was a Cancer. Stefan Brown and Robin 4, Batgirl 3, Sagittarius. Five Dominion Wayne, Robin 5 was a Taurus. Cassandra Kane, Batgirl 2, a Virgo. Kate Kane, Batwoman, Capricorn. Oh, okay. Um, Men, back to y'all before I finish this. Black Lightning, father of the family. Him and his wife was separated when I forgot. I don't know. I kind of maybe started in the middle or whatever. But they got back together. She's a very smart, intelligent woman. He didn't deny that. Can you take a very smart, intelligent woman that's there for you? that y'all work together instead of dominating her. He didn't do that. I don't know if he did that at first. Why they separated, I don't know. But he wanted to be the provider and protector. So, and that's why he became or whatever Black Lightning to help others, and didn't realize that his kids had the same gene. He didn't put into consideration that he had to start teaching them. He kept it hidden from his wife even. He had to start teaching them and making his wife aware to who he was and what he was doing. I can't remember how he caught it, or was he born with it, or he was chosen. I know that. So that made that's a lot of what's going on. Not having family meetings with your family, wife, husband, girlfriend, boy, whatever, kids, to let them know your bloodline and mama's bloodline and what that pertains to them, what could happen in their lives, so they can be aware. That's the same thing I say about, I keep saying about the government. He don't want to tell everybody what's going on because he's scared of panic. You tell me what's going on, I can know how to act accordingly. So that would be a good thing to start doing, with setting you and your family, having these family meetings and discussions of ancestors and what goes on in your life. Some people didn't want to tell. My sister said, I'm not going to tell them about what happened in my life. I said, because they would, so they won't make the same mistakes. They won't go down the south. I used to always tell that to my sister, and way before I had kids. So they won't make the same mistakes as you did, and they can have a better life. I'm not gonna tell you, they're gonna hold that over my head and and come back me like that, and I have to kick that. But as a family unit, you have to start from the hurt, and that helps you get it out by explaining to your child. So when your child not letting, so you won't take your child through that. And if you are, your child can recognize that and be they can have the confidence to tell you and come and tell you that how you're treating me, the way you got treated when you were young, and have you snap back in your mind, hopefully, and catch yourself by explaining to them, not making pity on what happened to you and wanting sympathy, but saying it, getting the hurt out and letting the child know, not putting it on the child, like I say, to pity you and you become a victim and all of that. No. So you letting the child know, if these things start happening, if your uncle messes you, or your daddy try to touch you, or I try to touch you, or my you know what I'm saying, the world, or how the world is and how it's going to come into play, and how some teachers are not good and some students are not good. And you know what I'm saying? When you're coming home and walking home by yourself, you look behind your back if a car come up, or stay in this area. Hopefully you got your babies walking by themselves home. Please don't do that. But if I'm not here on time, what to do, and that goes for as if a fire come in the house, and the first stage you need to know, and if something happens in the world and we get separated, and we talking through our minds each other, and mom, dad gonna always have you on, and we get, what to do while you're there, and how to judge these people, the good and the bad ones, which would depend on, and if you're stuck in a situation where you're with the bad one, what are you going to do? And, your bloodline and your blood type and how powerful that is, and who's going to come against you, and jobs, and what job you need to play, bringing out the creativity. Should they get a job? You know, should they learn labor first? Should they be on the path to getting their own companies, building their own empires, or taking their talents out and showing them what they're good at, and watching them as a child, and he draw good, or he paint good, or giving them different things so that you can see what the creativity is for them, cook whatever, sew whatever, and you showing them different things, and you opening these things doors for them to see how, what really interests them, and you putting them in those positions, volunteering, or helping them create, something that they really interested in, and not making them be okay. For instance, okay, like I know a lot of people have their own shops and different things. You have your children working there or being with the family business. If finding out creativity with their child, maybe with at whatever they got, you could add on instead of making them become you and take over their business, which some of them might want to. Are you into letting them raise it to another level by their creativity, or are you going to be always the dictator? Are you going to put it on the table? This becomes business. Family's a business anyway. So this becomes business on a whole nother level, sitting down, okay, what are your ideas, son, daughter, wife, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um, saying a whole lot of stuff. But this is what they got me on today. um, yeah. So back to the bed. So you know, throwing it off, I guess. Okay. Anyway, yeah, y'all got the gist of the bat anyway. But I was reading this part, what got me on that. It says, Batman, 10 surprising facts about the Bat family. I was talking about the lightning, and he didn't realize his kids had the same gifts or their own gifts to bring to the table. Got a dynamic family, and you don't even know it. And you going out and finding other families to leave that family, and you have a brilliant family right there in your face. The children you created, the wife you chose, the girlfriend you chose, whatever. If it's just you and your kids, you haven't married. Just imagine if you know and find out who you are and your gifts and the things that you do, these kids inherit that, whatever it be. If you still robbing all of that, because you got some families that got their kids doing that. Okay, just say. Anyway, it says each member of the Bat family has somehow won their way into Batman's trust and worked closely with him on a nightly basis. Although they wear similar uniforms, each member has their own unique quality. Let's look at each Bat member's zodiac. Okay, Nightwing Robin, the first, was a Leo, played by Dick Grayson. Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, number one, article, Libra. Okay. I always figured I was a Batgirl, but I always want to be Batman. Okay. That's that masculine in me. Yeah. Um, Jason Todd, Red Hood, Robin 2, Scorpio. Okay, they ain't came back with that in a while. Hmm. Red Hood. Okay. It's a Scorpio. Should have bought that out by now, right? If they got that out. Oh, I didn't see the new Batman. I'm gonna have to watch that. Did they bring that out, y'all? Then they got Alfred Penworth. Okay, Alfred was a Pisces. I can see that. Okay, then they got Tim Blake, Red Robin. Robin 3 is an Aries. Very strong, ready to go. But he pumps up Batman too, though. Batman have to calm your head down. Kate Kane, Batwoman, Capricorn. Okay, you see that. She has on red and black. Okay, Cassandra Kane, Bad Girl 2. Okay, so these are bad. Okay, Capricorn, bad woman, of course. Virgo, bad girl, 2. Dane and Wayne, Robin, 5, Taurus. Okay. Stephen Brown, Robin, 4, bad girl, 3, Sagittarius. What am I on? Cancer, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay. Luke Fox, Bedwing, Cancer. Okay. Okay, I've seen these in the comic books. Okay, Bedwing. He looks more like Black Lightning. Okay, that's a Cancer. Clara Grover, Gotham Girl, Aquarius. Okay, I can see that. Gotham Girl. Okay. Celine Kyle, Batwoman, Gemini. Okay. Let me see what. Oh shoot. Wait a minute, I forgot who was Batman. What zodiac sign is Batman? What zodiac sign is Batman?
According to So Sing,
Scorpio.
which zodiac sign is
Oh, he's Bruce Wayne is a
Bruce Wayne is a
Scorpio,
Scorpio
which
zodiac sign,
belongs to
which
the
belongs
water
to the water
element of
element of astrology,
astrology.
along with Pisces and Cancer.
Okay. Had a lot of feeling and compassion for people, along with Pisces and Cancer. Had a lot of feeling and compassion, and the Dark Knight, of course. That's my Scorpio side. Moon, Venus, Neptune. Bam. Okay. Been very intrigued. What is the zodiac sign of Black Lightning character?
According to Luper,
Aries.
Jefferson, Black Lightning,
Fit.
appears as the Aries of Freeland. His passions run deep for his city, and especially for its youth.
Okay, was with the youth, because Aries, playful, youthful, right? Um, yeah, that fit. He was protecting the kids, opposite Libra. Okay. Um, what I want to say? Oh, we was listening to Black Lightning. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, let's start it off. This is some of it. Okay. Let's see. It's giving hope. Kids, Aries, girl and boys do good with kids. If y'all got kids, y'all good for well, hopefully good fathers. Everybody can be a good father. I'm not saying that. Oh, sorry. Now, Inky, Inky was programmed from his parents. I was taking about, which is the character in here. Um, shit, let me see. What is his name? Not my hand. It's greasy, maybe. Um, stop. Shit. Jason Todd. Um, she took it from my memory. Let's see. Let me go back. See, can I find it? Oh, there you go. Tobias. Tobias is a Taurus in the character, whatever, known as sensualism. The bull is concerned with material things above all else, such as wealth, food, home, and pleasure. However, they aren't lazy. They work extremely hard for their success and tend to be astute in business and money, while willing to spend money on things that are important to them. They aren't frivolous with their wealth. Taurus perhaps consistence above all else, as ritual is very important to them. They don't like changes changes to their routine, especially unexpected ones. While they are doggedly practical, this often makes them inflexible thinkers. Black Lightning's arch enemy, Tobias Wells, is definitely a Taurus. This criminal mastermind kills Jefferson Pierce, reporter father, and is rewarded with leadership of the 100 by mysterious forces. See, mysterious forces. They elevate you, you do something crooked, as well as you got some that elevate you, you do something right. You have a choice. Um, he is also given a serum, serum that shows the aging process, gives him super strength, and allows him to recuperate swiftly so he never dies. He has immortality. So they gave him a serum, a secret serum for immortality, and he heals. While he is a gangster leader, he distances himself enough from those enterprises and makes most of his money as a successful businessman. A bait one who operates in corrupt enterprises. Tobias is usually one step ahead of everyone he deals with, but Lightning's one role as a wild and card enrages him. And then if that's an Aries, Taurus, y'all right by each other, but Aries is first, right? I am. So he always know what the Taurus is doing because on a chart they think alike, causing him to act rashly. While Wells always dressing in the finest suits and revels in his wealth, but he works hard to establish real power at all levels. Okay. Then they go to talk about the children, the communicator. So yeah. So I would just suggest taking out time for your family today. And if you, a lot of women are very angry if they did not get the same treatment that they give on Mother's Day. And a lot of them are showing that on Father's Day. Some of them might be in and give you anyway, but is it fair that you get recognized when you have not been the father that you're supposed to be from the woman that you had the babies from, that you did not recognize her or don't recognize her at all, but you want the Tobias the recognition that you don't deserve. Just putting it out there. Yes, I have a husband, but we've been separated 22 years, and he's their father. However, their relationship gonna be, one keeps up with him. Um, the other two, like I said, my son is where he's at. He calls my son, and I don't know if we got a chance to talk to him or not. There's still a lot of anger going on there. There's still a lot of things that need to be healed between them two that I am out of. That's between them. I already explained my not knowing, my ignorance, my about myself in the role, and took myself out of the equation. So that has to be dealt with that, and have another one who figure out her way. That's a Scorpio, so she have to process that in her way that nobody can do but her. Virgo father, he has a Leo daughter, and he has a Libra Virgo son. So they have to process that themselves. What went on, how they're gonna heal themselves with that. And for it's me and him, cordial, don't hate him, care about him. Um, Eventually, it'll be a divorce, you know. But got over the hurt. You know, it still hurts sometimes when I think about stuff. It still hurts. But I'm learning not to look at the next person, which I haven't did that though. I haven't. Well, some things, but that came back from childhood. The things, some of the hurts that I do for as another person, I'm learning to deal with that because the healing is process. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was suggesting, that the healing begins today. You know, not the boasting, the bragging, but the healing begins. And what is the role for yourself first? Who am I? Not really some superhero that's gonna save the world. Maybe that's who you are. I don't know. But what role I play for myself first, so I can play the role for who else is in my life and bring up those that came out my loins. You know what I'm saying? And teach them to love themselves and not get treated any type of way by anybody because of how I treat me first. Am I allowing people to do this to me? Am I projecting that on my children? That goes for mothers as well. Mothers, as you showing how you letting people treat you, that bounces back. That came out of you too. That goes back even when you're pregnant. The baby in the stomach, however your problems, issues is while you're pregnant, you giving that to that baby. Fathers, you giving that to that baby. However you treating your wife, your girlfriend, the girlfriends, whatever she's seeing, the hurt, going to that baby. Going to that baby. I think that's why they come out screaming. Because back in the day, they didn't cry. That they come out screaming for all the things that you kept inside of you that comes from mama and daddy. And some don't come out screaming, some of them they have to whoop. But the ones that do come out screaming is like, that could be all of your and dad's frustration that the child and felt being in there that couldn't express it and come out screaming and hollering. I don't know, just saying. Okay, but anyway, so I had some questions when I thought about it. I didn't realize that counts. Okay, you America. You know, they keep saying USA, US, US, and America is three different things. I still haven't found out what that means yet. It's three different things. And some people get defensive if you put those things together. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hidden information. I've looked for it. Let's see. I've looked for it, but it's not pulling up. I'm gonna do it one at a time. What is the difference between the United States and United States of America?
According to Parade, the United States of America, or USA, is a country in North America. However, when people use the singular term America, they're almost always referring to the USA. Did you know the United States of America is the third largest country in the world by both land area and population?
Okay, see, say difference. Okay, let's see. Perspective analysis and comparison. Key difference: United States, US, and United States of America, USA, both refer to a federal republic that consists of 50 states and a federal district. Therefore, there is no difference between the two. Some people may think that the US and the USA both refer to two different nations. However, both refer to the same country. US and USA refer to the North American Republic. And I haven't noticed that before. You see on the flag where they got the stars, how the flag is did, and it's going towards more of the north. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, on the stars are on the north side, and then the red and white or whatever. Then the red also has some regions, and then the white. Let's see. The US and USA refer to a North American Republic. Full name of a country is United States of America. The country is bounded on the east of the Atlantic Ocean and Ocean lies in the west of the country. It operates a territory of 9 million square kilometers. The altitude and longitude for the country are 40, whatever, respectively. 48 of the states of the country are stated in a single region between Canada and Mexico. The other two are located in Alaska and the archipelago of Hawaii. It shares the main four time zones with Canada: Eastern Time, Central Time, Mountain Time, and Pacific Time. The country was first settled by the English in the 1600s. It remained a British colony until July 4, 1776. Later, the colonies declared independence, and the independence was firstly stated in a document that was written by Thomas Jefferson of Kingdom of Great Britain, and thus, and foundation of the United States of America was laid. Today, all states comprising of the USA have their own constitution, legislature, whatever, executive branch by a capital city. However, they all share sovereignty with the central federal government. Okay. Okay. Due to the similar words used to describe two different things, America, United States of America, are very confusing to laymen. Often they have also been used interchangeably, but technically both the words have very different meanings and represent two different parts of the world. This article explains the difference. America versus USA. Okay, we're on America. The main difference between America and the USA is that America refers to a part of the world, including many countries, together, whereas the USA or the United States of America referring to a federation of only 50 states that have united to form a country with one distinct government and regulation. America, in the simplest of terms, refers to the part of the landmass that consists of North America, Central America, and South America, and their adjoining islands. It refers to the land in the Western Hemisphere and is composed of North American, Central American, and South America. Together, these landmass make the America or Americas. Okay, okay, no. USA or United States of America is a distinct country in the Western Hemisphere and is also a part of the landmass referred to as the Americas. Often, the USA is referred to as America on a vague concept. However, America refers to a larger piece of land, whereas the US refers to only a part of the land, American land. Comparison table between America and the US. Parameters of comparison. Location: America, US. America is located in the Western Hemisphere. US. The US is a part of the North American mainland in the Western Hemisphere, so they don't own the whole thing. Interesting. Location described by America was discovered by Christopher Columbus. The USA as a country was first settled by the English. Also called America is also called the New World. The U.S. is also called the U.S. or United States. About America refers to an amalgamation, amalgamation of many countries. The U.S. is just one country. Area. America occupied over 28.4% of the world's total area. The U.S. is the third largest land area in the world. So are they saying that America is the whole world? 28% of the world's total area. Okay, America occupied over 28.4% of the world's total area. See, it's ambulation. I'm gonna look up that word. A Amalgamation. What is America? America is the most general term that refers to the continent of America. The continent of America, or the Americas, is a large landmass in the Western Hemisphere consisting of South America, North, blah, 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 Central, although it is adjoining islands and channels. Okay. So we got Haiti, all that, I guess. Okay. Oh. So America would be joining Haiti, all of that kind of stuff, all these little islands out in the ocean as well, right, all around. South in America consists of 12 countries. North America consists of 23 countries. And Central America consists of 7 countries. All the division have other geographical and political decisions as well. The area of the landmass altogether measures around 24.71 million square kilometers. America is one of the largest land masses and has a large population. Europe alone has a population of 9.5% of the total world population. North America is about 7.58% of the total world population. And South America has about 5.5% of the total world population. Together, they consist of 24% of the world population. The total area of land spans 14 kilometers and consists of various geographical regions and political entities. The different countries have different governments, and a new world, when that word again, together is referred to as America. It must not be confused with the country of the United States of America, which is much smaller piece of land. So in these different states, do they own just certain parts? You know, they got like Harris County, different counties. Are they only over certain counties? Because I went through a county, and some counties had the farmers didn't grow any land, but this certain county we went through, they were flourishing like a big dog. People were together. It was like different cultures were just freely together. And that was right here in Texas. I forgot what it was. Matter of fact, it was a Caucasian woman with an Asian man ran the store. And the black people and the white, I'm just gonna go ahead. They were together like sister and brother. They was the land. I mean, they were. I mean, the flourishing with food, with vegetables and fruits and whatever, like old times. Okay. In the U.S., and that happened not too long ago, a couple months ago. So they own different counties. They don't own the whole thing. That's what I thought from the beginning when they only gave them 13 colonies. They only let them borrow 13. So where are the 13? They keep saying the whole America is theirs, and it's not. The government. The USA or US or the United States of America is a part of the American continent and refers to the country in America mainland state situated in the western hemisphere between the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean. In their east and west, respectively, it is a federation of 50 states that make up one country. The main difference between America and the US is that they represent two different political divisions. America is a continent, while the US is a country with its distinct government. The United States of America is a federation of 50 states that have come together to form one country under one presidential government and constitution. So if they in the 50 states, do they only own certain parts of that state city? All United States of America residents has two citizenships. Dual citizenship is the country of the United States as well as the state they belong to. Area-wise, United States of America has an area of 9 million square kilometers and is the home to about 4 of the world's total population. So is that why they have to have certain counties, certain places in the state be under them or separated or created the middle class, lower class, high class? I don't know. United States of America is also said to be one of the world's largest economies and a superpower in comparison to some part of America that live in poverty and have little political influence over the world. Thus, the U.S. is a part of the New World and is often mistaken term as America. So, okay, so you're going to say, listen what they did, the trickster. They're going to say if you not in the U.S., you under poverty. They live in poverty. Okay, it's not what I, okay, so it's trickery, the trickery of the brain, the trickery. Many difference between America and the U.S. America has a much larger land area than the United States of America or the USA. America has a much larger population than the United States of America or the U.S. America refers to the whole land mass in the Western Hemisphere, where the United States is a part of this new world. America consists of many countries, while the U.S. is just one country with 50 states. America has many governments, so they only showing us the map of the 50 states that they own when they show America, when they show the U.S. It's true. Okay, it's when you look at it's only showing this part right here. And then it's still separated. Like I said, the flag still has the separation of the stars, no matter what they say. There's supposed to have been 13 stars, 13 colonies on that star, right? On that flag. Then you got the red, the white, going all the way down. So they just show that. But the whole thing, after besides US, is America. Oh, that's why they get upset. America has many governments throughout different regions of the mainland, whereas the United States has only one. America was discovered way before the settlement being established in the U.S. Conclusion: the United States of America is a country in North America. Its major cities include Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, and Atlanta. Its current president is Donald Trump. The country is also referred to as the U.S. and Americas. Africa and the Middle East make up the other half of the world. However, there is a technical error in referring to the U.S. alone as America represents a much larger geographical extent with which varied geographical aspects as well as political aspects like government power division, etc., and also demographics like population, size, culture, and so on. Okay, so let me see some. Flag of America.
According to Wikipedia,
The land of America. Okay, here it goes, right? See, then what it does, it shows America, then it shows Canada, Mexico, okay, when it shows us the map, okay. But if it's saying that America is not part of the United States and they have the 13 colonies, what they show us, see, something missing. Something is missing. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So are they showing us the real deal? That's what I'm trying to say. Why is this woman floating over America? What is that? What I'm trying to say is some part of the map is missing. Has to be. Unless they're considering America, Canada, Mexico. But it has to be something in between. Okay, that's for another day. Leave that alone. Not to be listening. Okay. I want to look up that word. Let me see. I might be pronouncing it wrong, right? A N. Put on my glasses. A-M. A-M-A-L-G-A-M-A. The hell? Hold on, man. It means action, process, and results of combining or uniting. AMALGAMATION. A combination of two or more companies into a new entity is distinct distinct form of merger because either company involved survives as legal entity. Instead, a complete new entity is formed to house the combined assets and liabilities of both companies. Two good examples of this are as follows. Somebody Motors operating in India and Suzuki based in Japan merged to form a new company called Suzuki. They named Maruti Suzuki India and Japan Limited. His sons operating in India and A1A Group based in Hong Kong merged to form a new company. Okay, so the merging. But I was looking at the little animated stuff they got. It was kind of funny. Oh, that's the merger. That's the two of cups and the lovers card, right? That's what they show on a whole bunch of heads, different like the dog. Then you got the merging of the more than one head on each other, right? Okay, wow. That's on a whole bunch of. That's a monster in itself. The merging, everybody got a piece of the pie, so to speak, right? Chick said there is no pie. Okay, there's a robot figure. Hmm, interesting. Uh, let's see. Hmm. Okay, now get a little bit of US for Cancer. Okay, so read Somalia. Somalia is also Cancer, and that was talking about the Iggy thing and all of that as well, right? Somalia, East Africa, Horn of Africa, Djibouti, New Northwest, being Gulf of Aden, North, Indian Ocean to the east, Kenya Southwest, longest coastline, South Ethiopia, migrated to North Kenya and 150 years were under Egypt rule. Also, Islam converted. Um, okay, the leopard. Okay, also Islam converted. Okay, boom. Then the animals, the leopard, Panthelium, the cat species, spotted coat. Okay, the leopard. We all know leopard. So the leopard is represents them. Ongoing civil war, cave paintings, dog, giraffes and humans, etc., ceremonial robes, vivid rock art of Loas, Loasgeel, depicts cattle. So when they wear their ceremonies, they usually dress as the dog, the graphics, the giraffe, and the humans, right? Different. Like I was just saying, the merging. I think that's what it's showing. Of the animals, the humans together, that culture, that culture. Six child every woman should have at least six children, and the man can have up to I think he has 12 wives. Damn, I thought I put it down. I think the man can have, if all according to how many wives he can have, is he can take care of them. If he can't supply and take care of them, he cannot have. So Nick Cannon, is that what you doing? You take care of them. But he married these men married the wives. Okay. So if he can take care of them, he can have as many wives as he want. And each woman's supposed to have six wives. I mean six children at least. And well that's they should have. And he has to have quarters for each one of his wives, kitchen and everything, so they won't be arguing, fussing, none of that kind of stuff. Quarters for the children. So this house over here for that family over here. You get the gist. Okay. But most of the time it dealt with a lot of poverty and poor health. So they tell us and vulnerable diseases, of course, American thing we get in the one. HIV, AIDS, homes, some all good. Oh, they have good perfumes in their homes. They use frankincense and myrrh. They use all that kind of stuff, that aroma that they don't just doing it for smell. They're protecting your ass from by their damn house. Okay. And clearing stuff out. They put it on the charcoal. They burn it for 2 minutes or whatever. Smell stays in the air. Protection. The man can have, yeah, four wives. Four wives. Polygama only if he can afford them. Okay. Um, they from the tribe of Judah, Reuben. Then we have Brazil, which we're going to Virgi, and South America. and Latin America. Two largest countries, uh, Portuguese, the language is Portuguese, and the religion, I think it's a whole different other languages as well. I just picked out Portuguese. And religion is Roman Catholic, have other religions as well. Central east part of the continent, south of the equator, poncho, cowboys hats. They like wearing all kind of stuff. The afros, the whole 9 yards over there. They beautiful people, nice tans. Not all, it's all of them. Beautiful skin. All cultures over there, really. Amazon rainforest. They're famous for the Amazon rainforest, the rivers, several wonders of the world. Soccer, and they're also part of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. So that's, to me, it's the merging. Beaches, coastlines, beautiful beaches, colorful cities, high level crime is high level, robberies, murder, the rest like the rest of the world. High ball risk areas. You have to ask somebody where not to go, just like you have to do when you come in any place and anywhere you go. Friend of US, four time zones, flag 27 stars, trade with China and Russia, or Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Peru, Ghana, uh, how can I say? Um, I hate when my brain won't let me say something. Venezela, and etc. Okay, now, I forgot what tribe that is. Okay, let's see. America is full of all the tribes of lost tribes of Israel. Okay, can't really pinpoint USA and America. Okay, let me go there. What tribe of Israel is Brazil?
Here is some information for what tribe of Israel are Brazilians from? According to the Washington Post, the society, with a membership of 200, provides information to Brazilians who believe they are descendants of Moranos,
Tribe
a
of
group of
Asher.
Jews who were forced to convert to Christianity during the Inquisition and immigrated to Latin America in the 1500s.
Tribe of Asher. Okay. Then we have Aquarius, Ethiopia, Horned Africa as well, rugged and landlocked country. Guess it's rough. Split by the Green Rift Valley, population 115 million, world, the World Bank. So this must Aquarius, Taurus, Christianity and Muslim, flag colors green, yellow, and red. Fast growing economy in Nigeria, the poorest, of course, don't believe the hype. Race Negroid. They famous for the coffee bean, gold gold medalists, rock the rock Hugh churches, that big rock that's kind of underground, HEWN church. They have a lot of churches, but that big one is famous. They show all over the world, but they're famous for a whole bunch of them. This honey is top selling, largest livestock populations with I don't know what I put. So how can they be poor when they have the largest livestock? Says Adam and Eve stayed in the Garden of Eden 7 years before they excelled for their sins. It's just a side note. Speak Amharic, Amharic, Semitic language, Afrostatic language. They proud, hospitable, and very kind people. Family time, relatives important, so they care about their families. They do, like I was saying earlier, sit down and explain them the ancestors of this grandma, there, the whole 9 yards, so your child won't come out here confused by the world, and the school can teach them whatever the hell they want, because you have not told them who they are. It's your responsibility, family, as a family, to teach your kids about each side of the family and how they go into being with this world, being in America, or whatever country that you live in. That's your responsibility to tell your children that. So you need to find out for yourself so you can tell your kids that. They the Hebrew Cush in the Bible. Okay. Okay. All righty. That's what I have. I'll do a little something. Oh shit. Coming back. Damn. Did not mean that. Sorry. I'm getting no love. I'm used to it. But I love y'all. I'm used to it. It's not a thing you really want to brag and say you used to, you know. But you know the hurt and the hurt period causes a lot of things. So just don't do that. Okay. So you figure out your hurt first. Loosed it up a lot. Okay. Loose me. Loose me. Please. Okay. Let's see, y'all. I can go away. Okay, Cancer. We're gonna start with your medical advice or whatever you want to take it. It has some medical in there. Fall on that, and maybe some things that maybe you or somebody around you need to work on, or whatever the deal may be. Okay. Breast exercise. Check for knots and spots. Heart. Face. Get rid of um, moles and skin tags. This still bummy. What's that? Toes. Okay. Well, y'all, that was the message that they gave me this morning. Let's see what the call's gonna say. Bergie. Okay. Let's see what it is. Okay. We got thighs. Educate your mind fast this week. Find out to get rid of bad habits, thoughts, bring good ones. And calves. Okay. Y'all racing together, you and Cancer. Hands. Work on your brain. Eat some fruits and vegetables. Okay. Maybe you're a meat man or woman. They want you to add some vegetables in. I don't know. Whatever. Say fast. So go on a fruit and vegetable fast. I know. I wanted you to know. It says get an animal for responsibility to learn, probably for company as well. Uh, Fingers, various. Get a plant or plant one inside or out, and teeth work on them. Message from me. Okay. Buy some healthy foods. Be creative. Make something this week. Your family, friends, neighbors, and others. Okay. All righty then. Let's get to rocking and roll. Oh, let's do this first. Let's see what's happening. So now we notice a lot of flags. Okay. Pink one to stick to my hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Celebration. Red flags over somebody hiding sickness by the rock. Oh, somebody is getting purified. That's by the rock. Maybe you don't see it. Got blue is by the water. Somebody trying to get healed by the water, spiritual bath, whatever it may be, or maybe by found the water for healing. Somewhere in these countries I just named, we know that is. Okay, it might be blocked. See, it's blocked off. Um, yeah, these people right here are sick. Come trying to get to this rock and water. It'll be eventually exposed. About that time, they can't keep hiding stuff. Whoever's in charge, you can only have your fantasy so long before you have to expose everything. That's my thoughts. Togetherness. They got a lot of oh shit, what time is it? Uh-oh. Uh, older people having kids in those nations is no problem. Somebody having a girl over there might be somebody here as well. Somebody having a son. Mixed cultures together. Pink gay pride parade. Um, what was that called? One was a Rainbow Nation. I did yesterday. Loose man. Where's my stuff? What's going on here? Uh, tripping. That was Taurus. Nigeria. Where it was. Um, yeah. Don't see too much. Trying to heal from some sicknesses. Somebody trying to find the fountain of youth or going to different countries to get healed. Stuff like that. Okay, got me going here. Okay, we'll go there. Let's see. Sneaking your kids drinks or smokes while you're gone. Being wise to all. I'm riding in a train. War. Train again. Put this to the side. Let's see. Somebody's watching you. You can sing. Taught myself how to ride a bike. No one helped. Tarot card. Tarot reader. Laugh. mirrors, cosmos, vampires, cup holder, restore things, suits, Wichita. Well, yeah, Wichita. Yeah, I don't know. Bank robber, different, different villages. I like them young, watching your children. It's a wonderful world, believe it. Stargate, payout. They are jealous, causing you because you get better. Look and honest mates. Storm bells, fairy tale, Toronto, Morocco, Afro, Gas, Gasco, trying to rhyme now. Genie, Canvas, Wyoming, Vancouver, Amberville, Sherbrooke, whatever. Cher. I don't see Cher on there. Hey, Cher. Masonic, message me. Ooh, message me, Cher. Hello. Dinner. Dinner. Take me out to dinner, girl. Golden black. Treasures. Okay. Sex on the beach. If their food making you sick, why you keep eating it? Okay. We're going here. Loose. Arizona, New Mexico, Buffalo, power, safety, strength, manifestation abilities, trust yourself, stay playful, sea salt, you make people happy, rest your mind. You make me happy. Frankie Beverly and Maze. That man came here doing his job to the very end. She gets so much gratitude. He don't speak nothing but love. Nothing but love. I don't blame you, Beyonce, from trying to replicate the song because it's love. She want to be remembered for the same thing. Workout purified. Silver bouillons. Snow prepare. Help is on the way. Everything is growing for you. Unplug. Go on an adventure. Colorado, North and South Dakota. You make me happy. Guess you can tell. to right beside me, and I won't forget. I forgive people because I really love you. I am not addicted to anything or anyone. 5 minutes breathing exercise. I will not ruin my kids' lives or mine. I am not stressed. This is medical affirmations. I am not horny. I don't need to gamble. I am not hooked. I am not emotional without a cause. I don't let negative spirits run me. I don't have to be a bully to have power. I don't live in the past, future. I live in the now. I don't say doubtful things. Oh, there was another thing my sister used to say. It was in the past. It ain't gonna happen. That's something. Why would I tell them about something like that? Because it happens over and repeats itself. It happens. Nothing never dies. Nothing never dies. Just how you handle the thing. Tell them about a relationship, and if they fall in it, they'll know how to get about it better. Get themselves in or out of it or change it, whatever way possible. I am good with money. I am honest. I am not conceited that I think every man or woman wants me. Everyone has a type. And ask your parents what happened to them in their life. People like and love me. They have you see the compassion or whatever, just however you feel about it. I can see my future, so I work on it. Maybe they've been wanting to talk about it. I know my self-worth. I have more than enough, so I share with others. Say something nice about yourself looking in the mirror. Remember, you are the best shit. Say I am whatever you are to you and can and give to the world. I'm the best shit you ever met. Oh, my intuition is on point. Affirmations of truth. Let's see, going over here. Okay. You make me happy. Damn, it's a lot. This you can tell. Do you understand your person and still want to stay? It's up to you. If someone steal your ideas, can you think of another one? If God is love, why are relationships not working out? I was thinking about this right here. Understand your person still. I think only if that person, you could still be on your spiritual path. Because I think that was mentioned a long time ago. Some lady said she stayed with her husband. He never stopped her from what she came here to do. He was mean and stuff, but he never stopped her or held her up from what she needed to do. I think that's important. Can't buy my love or sex. Poor when I want to be. Stop feeling guilty because you have or don't want any kids. Be happy. Your choice. You matter. Look in the 18-wheeler, even robot ones, whatever that is for. Are you fearful? Why? No more making animals fight for your sick BSs. Turning on you. Now you're the animal. No more stealing, all of us. No more unnecessary killing. Pride. Won't or can't commit to what you say, so I know you won't stay in order to get to love. Believe, beware. Do you know your blood type, family? Child molester. Communication, want and need to, or none. Keeping it a secret, that's not good. Temper. Hurt me again. I'm miraculous. Okay. The truth of the ages, all of them. Pickpocket, teaching them young. Some had to learn to survive. Will it change for the better? Question on the table. Do you like love your body? Am I'm always going to flourish? Yes. Who gives you the best advice? Strangers or someone who really love you or a messy person? Probably all of the above. Just a rehearsal to be professional. They're watching. Dance. No more kidding, kidnapping and prostituting children or any other human for your sick gain. Abundance is within you, so call it, bring it out. I'm beaming with possibilities. Car, ride, evil, hearts, spell work, I. Clones, empty people, be careful. Genetically identical copies of humans, not the original. Animals' copy of cell organisms, DNA, food, asexual production, male and female reproduction, necessary. Single parent, female, no male. Fairies, plants, springtime, small past, huge, magical powers, jingle bell sounds, powerful, could be mischievous, cruel, protective, can't lie. Don't tell them thank you. Beautiful, handsome, long life. They do little things from the heart. Magical wands, transformation of objects or beings, telekinesis, telepathy. Oh, they're the ones about my sunflowers, yeah. I just thought about that. They said, don't tell them thank you. Okay. Very grateful. I'm a genius. You're not on my level. Everybody's a genius. Twins. Oh, somebody having twins? Are you a twin? I ever see that twin flames, whatever. You are a walking, breathing manifester. Believe it. Are your kids teachers, spies, or robots? Meet and talk to them often. You'll know, ask the kids. People think kids are dumb. No more lies about man-made virus that kill and change people. Use herbs, Mother Nature's plants. Hummingbirds, joy, healing, good luck, messages from spirit, sacred, positive energy, power. How many times you have came back to this earth from past lives? What you need to finish, or were you forced? Did you know Himalayan sea salt and lamps help stop radiation and electricity from being so strong in your house, apartment, etc., making you sick? Will you give him or her a second chance, or you already did? Mama baby, Papa maybe. Found a way to get in your dreams and stealing your ideas. Don't put ideas on the phone or computer either. Abuse. Okay, let's see. Go here. Possibly have to stay. Okay. Be aware of. Parental neglect. Ask what possibly happened today. To be aware of. Electrocuted. Collecting blood. Travel crime. Society crime. Air crime. Shadow government, central banks, Freemasons, intelligence agencies, think tanks, organized jewelry, the Vatican, Jesuits, or Catholics of general, secret societies, money, money, MONE, YED interests, globalist entities, and super rational organizations. Shadow cabinet, prime minister, real executive, House of Commons. So they're gonna be out today. Y'all know what I mean. Be careful. Teenage theft, snipers, stolen gun, die. They're not real. Dirty cops, vandalism, grandson, mixed child, money scam online, resisting arrest, government voice in my head, set up, survival kits, you never know, adopted children, making drugs, bad leaders, stepdaughter, violations. State, city, or town line signs. If the mayor's or governor's name is on it, 5 points. Satellite dish, vehicle with its headlights on during the day, cemetery, RIP, make the OK sign and get a person in another vehicle to acknowledge you. Dog in a vehicle, credit card logo, it's supposed to be smiles. It's turned that way, so keep it that way. Elephants, 5. Dolphins, whales, 4 dolphins, 4 whales, 8 in total. Cows, hop of grass, 2 cows, 2 hop of grass, 4 total. Total, 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 total. Mm. Rats, 12. Dolphins, 4. Cows, 3. Mice, elephants, 3, 2 total. Airplane. Okay. Virgin snake root, Indian. Have to research more. Anxiety, high blood pressure, insomnia, constipation, fever, insect bite, liver disease, malaria, a mental disorder marked by hallucination and delusion, psychosis, rheumatoid arthritis, schizophrenia, seizure disorder, epilepsy. Read that right there. Uh, Bay leaves, dry, soak in water to energize it, gives you energy, strength, physical power, root energy to physically endure weather. It's basically parents who don't like their child being gay, Bullet race gives you any physical voodoo protection to fight against spirits, people who it with ill intent, enemies. So bay leaves, soak in water, and I guess put in either bathe with it or put it on you. It's like a perfume or something. Okay. Burdock electric foods alkaline. Iron is a powerhouse antioxidant. Removes toxins from body, inhibit some types of cancer. Maybe an aphrodisiac can help treat skin issues. Okay. Millions from Lotto. Who won yesterday? Stoneheart or somebody mean? You ain't gonna share 3 years. Cancer. Ooh. 1999. 20 years. I know my brother won. I'm sure not gonna see none of that. Divine. 4th of July. Mother's Day. Good food truck. Set up. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. Virgo. Moneymaker. You riding a boat? On my back, you top on, girl. Old friends. Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Don't forget to call your dad. 1995. Bankrupt. 1961. Look, 1961. Year he was born. Still here. Family. See what I'm saying, fellas? That's how your children be feeling. You don't be accountable. Don't ever be there for them. Nephew. Go on a neighborhood adventure. Stop stealing. Career is growth. Uranus watching you. Sunlight is watching you. Change your look. Oh, I ain't thought of Shalimar in a minute. And he a Libra. Oh, Shalimar. Oh, my goodness. Make that move. I think he in love with that girl. It was wild back in the days. What's her name, my girl? I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. And I got you on my Facebook, too. Dang, what is her name? Jody Watley. I think he in love with Jody Watley. Make that move right now, baby. It only, miss a friendship comes once you're Aquarius. Lifetime. Make that move right now, baby. The lovers, Gemini. Love affairs, romance building again within marriage. Relationship, relatives, loving relationship. You could share with a friend. So whatever way, y'all doing that today, be a good day to do that. Cause some good havoc, not bad. Barbecuing, eating good, right? Family, children. Some people are some good people, got good husbands, good wives, good children. You know, I seen the deceit, but it didn't. Let's see if it come back out. Hopefully not. So walk away with don't serve you. Oh, just taking a walk on the beach, right? Could be doing that today. Sailing, going to certain islands.
I feel like it needs to be twisted.
What you gotta get that done this weekend? Coming up.
Try.
Yeah, it's growth. You can tell it's growing.
Or is it unraveling now?
Cause the new growth.
Well, I see better.
All right, have a wonderful day. Be careful, love you.
You too.
Father's Day today. Might get fathers in there. Who knows?
What?
Mothers maybe buying father stuff. Doubt it. Are they buying their own? Yeah. So, use your intuition today. Respect the mothers. I knew it was coming out. Big old spell put on today, so I don't know what they plan on doing, y'all. So be careful, okay? Trying to stop celebrations. Careful today, Jay. Stop stuff. Just said that. Y'all keep y'all vibrations high. They can only do it so much or do it to certain ones who not on the higher vibration. Love. Let the love. That's why this came out first. Let the love shine. Huh? Oh. By the time you walk up there. Oh, you give yourself time. Oh, you give yourself time.
No, it's like 12:18.
I mean, you give yourself time to walk too. Oh, okay.
It's not close to close yet. Or
Okay.
Walmart.
Speaking your truth. Be on guard as well. It's not a competition. I know the game, watching, want to, but today is not a good day to do that. Okay. One up each other, all that kind of stuff. Kind of a day for, reflecting. Okay. Ambitious. Yeah, that goes back to kind of showing off. Even this turned upside down. It's really not a day. It's kind of unattached. Maybe it's time for soul searching today. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going off on your own, maybe. Not going to rap to women and taking your children out to get some women. It's soul searching day. Getting over these illusions and lies and really, really getting off into the hurt, you know? What happened? Use your intuition, your masculine side, feminine side, whatever the deal may be. But it's showing that you either maybe going to graveside with your parents, mom, grandma, whatever it may be, or not use your intuition. But it says already use your intuition. Kind of be smart. I mean, not saying you're not smart every day, but forget about talking to others. I was just saying earlier, healing time for healing. Okay, thank y'all for getting me out of there. Leveling up. What's next? What's the next plan? That was the end of a cycle. That's why that was reversed also. It's a new cycle today. What is today's date? I can tell you. Let me see. 246. Oh, today the 19th, right? 246. Oh, 19 equals 10. Boom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 3. So I don't know if that means third cycle, Trinity, 19, 20. It equals to 11. So we're in a new cycle. Okay.
I think I got it.
Oh, no. Can you hold it?
I'm exhausted.
What time you went to sleep? I made my sleep so well. I went to sleep.
Like 4 or 5.
I was sad.
I got hungry. That's why I came down and made some food.
Oh, for real?
Hey, NCC. She never worked knocked out.
Uh-uh. Yeah. Make sure you spiritual baths.
I need to do that.
Yeah. Did that yesterday. Um,
Alright, you go in the water.
okay, because it's downloads.
Get the,
I am. Downloads coming down. Make sure you catch it. Look, open arms, cleansing, new cycle, whatever's need to be done. Because people are forgetting their intuition.
glasses.
Okay. Arrows of love, universal love, showing love today. Even if those who don't meet it, you ain't got to fight, argue, you ain't got to fuss. You can keep your own frame of mind, go into your own little bubble. That was suggested today anyway. If you're going fishing, crabbing, that would be the best bet. Get out by some water. All right, babe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is a day for really reflecting. Okay. Yeah, see, so you won't have to be defensive. That could be a fishing pole. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. I ain't gonna say hunting. It's up to y'all. Yeah, cause a lot of this don't want this to happen. It's fuckery. Just be careful, y'all. Look at that. Get some rest. Maybe it's time for staying at home, celebrating at home, chilling, reflecting. I don't know. Juneteenth, Father's Day. I know everybody not, but they got some snares out for some areas. Spending too much money, you know, could be using that for other things. Do you have your business in order, your business plan, or you have a business? Because who knows when the job's going to stop. Yeah, time for thought. Neptune, Hangman, really time for thought. Yeah, then the kids, enjoying the kids, horseback riding, whatever the deal is. Um, enjoying the sun. Today is Sunday, right? Children of the sun, gold people. And that's all of us. That's what I call us, the gold people. Yeah, celebrating at home, sitting on your butt. This be them waiting on us to fuck up so they can laugh at us. But enjoying looking at these babies in the backyard playing. Daddy this, bring you their presents in the morning, fix you something to eat, although they might burn it or whatever. At least they did it. Teaching them how to barbecue the sons, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying that today. And a whole new change instead of a destructive one all the time. You know? New cycle. Refusing to drink. Nah, man, I ain't going out. I ain't finna go do none of that. Nah, man, I'm staying with my family. Pick up my kids. I'm do this. I'm do that. My girl, my lady, my wife, she cooked me dinner, y'all. Blah blah blah. We're gonna have a time to ourselves. Maybe I'll come later, watch the game. Blah blah blah. I mean, something different, y'all. Looking back, reflecting. You know, time for reflecting back. You haven't been having a victory, and they don't want you to have a victory. Why? And sometimes it's not about a victory or who won or who didn't win. I don't know if your game lost, okay? Your team, the Celtics, I don't know. But sometimes it's not about that. It's about family. You getting over past hurt. Really looking off into everything. Talking to the elders. Go and visit. You haven't visited them. Grandpa, grandma, mama, daddy, whatever. Today. You know? Karma out too. Feeling unjustified. Visiting people in jail. Whatever. Hospital. You know, who lost, having a conversation, being careful though. Okay, don't do nothing unprepared. Just staying at home, stagnant, not turning your back on nothing. Just talking about that, being cautious, right? Maybe giving home to something you never did before. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about what they do for it. Congratulations, getting a raise, got a bonus, but you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because we never know. what tomorrow brings for any of us. A vegan restaurant having a buffet for Juneteenth. Where did we go? I don't remember what street they were. Somewhere off of Macau Road. Um, King of Cups. Somebody not nice. Maybe it's time. Maybe you've been doing this. Maybe you've been nice. Maybe today you just don't want to be F with. You know? Maybe you was one of the dads or whatever that really give and help and always doing this. It's time for you to receive. You kind of don't want to be nice today. I ain't giving nobody shit. Nobody coming off and half Father's Day by myself. Maybe you ain't got no kid. Or you have kids. Gotta have kids. Be a Father's Day. Maybe you're not close to your kids, or maybe you just don't want a big old hoorah today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe you've been doing this all the time and you just don't want to do that today. You want to start a whole new week of fasting. Whatever it is, if somebody want to get them some, I can understand that. But something you're passionate about, maybe the things that you really want to stick to, and see and do, whatever. Today is the day. Okay, let's see. New chapter, new book, loyalty from unlaw world, unlaw people. Maybe I never rode a train before. Take a train ride. We always got this war symbol, arguing, fussing, fighting. The two train. End of a cycle. Ancestors say, yeah, we got you. Time for a break. Maybe we ain't honored them today. They knock out obstacles for you, bring you good luck, knock down them towers, make you the man, make you look good. Uncle, daddy, papa, whoever saying, what about me? Maybe they passed away. Maybe going to the grave site. Give honor to dad or grandpa or whoever today. Like you did mom, hopefully, if she passed away. Okay. Yeah, it might see an actual snake out there. So be careful. But we already know there's snakes, and there's also the feminine energy, right? Fucus Sunday. Everything's been illuminated. You'll be able to see if it's the trickery of whoever this is anyway. Don't worry about that. A lot of snakes gonna be out today. They know the celebrating start. Don't worry. Keep your faith. Going on the right path. Serious about something, but maybe got grown kids. Okay. Be strong. Somebody ain't cutting out, but don't serve them. But that also the sickle at the bottom, starting from the feet. I don't know. Be careful of the ground. Yeah, horse racing or whatever today. Oh, that's this. In England, remember they had that where they hit that ball or whatever it is, crickets or whatever. It could be that too going on today. Remember, you're a star, you shine, Aquarius, humanitarian, very wise inventor. Everybody's a star. Oh, somebody won. Did they get a star for winning? Fox. Watch the foxes. Oh, shit, fox. Oh, they got a game for foxes too. Watch the trickery of the games today. And then going down in history. Maybe somebody making a world record today. Somebody a lawyer. I don't know if you have dog racing and your dog lost the races. Somebody went to the dog race. Somebody went. It's an ostrich race. Um, horse race. I mean, people going all over the place today. With a message you did not get. Somebody tried to call you and you get a message, or you tried to call somebody, or a package or something, or maybe he's trying to get, well, whatever. Congratulations, somebody getting engaged today. Maybe the woman proposing to you. Are you proposing today on Father's Day? Same, don't complete same cycles. It's different cycle. Don't punish yourself. Don't punish nobody. And celebrating at home, secure, getting the rats out. Actual rats are people by yourself. Don't want no fake people around you today. That's unloyal. Tell them bye. Too many secrets. Got too much shit going on. Keep it all to yourself. Avoid all that gossip and messy and rumors. Okay, you and your babies, maybe you and your son finna kick back and chill today in your underwear. Yeah, man. Business over. Starting tomorrow. Maybe starting a new job. Want to stay grounded, focused. I don't know if your daughter coming in and messing with you. My condolences, anybody lost any in abortions or anything like that. But Pisces, maybe sending them on going on the family. Pisces is collective too. That's a lot of people, and you don't want them around. Maybe caught a lot of fish, or seen some dead fish, or didn't catch no fish. Just going out there just to breathe and open your mind up. You wasn't trying to fish. Someone didn't get the key to, or you turn the key back in, or somebody took a key from you, or you just have no clue today. Maybe you just don't want to think today. Get to the park. Be careful. Maybe going somewhere where not everybody at. Zoo. They got a whole bunch of places, but I'm just saying, whatever you're doing today, love yourself first. Love your family. Y'all show love to each other and keep the faith, okay, to an unfaithful world that they got set up. Ouch. Happy Juneteenth for everybody. Everybody on the floor get uh, 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 everybody on the floor get uh, 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 used to be fun back in the day, right? People wasn't this cruel. Okay, we got the Enchantress. You're avoiding that. Okay. Number 11. Somebody said, I ain't answering that phone. Stay over there with that deceit. Nope, that's not it. Enchantress. Power or fortitude. They got power over you, sexual drive, whatever the deal is, money. Could be the kids. Anyway, therefore, the power one must believe in one's ability. He think he coming over here because it's Father's Day and get him some. And he ain't did nothing for me and these babies. He ain't did nothing for me. And he think I'm just going to open my list because it's Father's Day. Therefore, for power, one must believe in one's ability, advance with faith, to become strong, impose silence upon the weakness of the heart. Should it, what does it say? And should appear in the prophetic signs of thy horoscope. Thou shouldest study duty, which is the rule of right, and practice justice as if you loved it. It's only justified. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do a thing, sister. Because you're the magician, number one. And fathers, will, dexterity, act without ceasing to will, Nothing is to do, and doing nothing is more fatal than to will and do ill. What do you have in place? What are you manifesting? What are you doing with your family? The Magi should appear. It announced that a firm will and faith in yourself, guided by reason and a love of justice, will conduct you to the end that you wish to attain and will preserve you from the perils of the way. Protect you. Number nine, all that gossip talking. This better be a merger or a business, because we got Taurus and Virgo business. Could you be talking that today? Well, maybe you. Okay, shut thing. Shut up. Shut up, woman. I can't tell me shut up too many. Okay. Balance reverse. Some is not balanced. Wait a minute. Nope, that's the wrong one, y'all. Maybe this needs to be said. The conqueror victory. Okay. That the empire of the world belongs to them who possess the sovereignty of spirit. That is to say, the light which makes clear the mysteries of life. If the conqueror should appear, it signifies that breaking through obstacles, thou wilt crush thy enemies, and all thy wishes will be realized. If thou attack from the future with audiency, armed in the consciousness of right, be prepared. We got number nine, Aquarius. That was Sag. Okay. The sage, wisdom, using wisdom and knowledge. That's why they got an old man on them. It could be not old, but on the side. Okay. Prudence is the arm of the wise. Circumspection enables one to avoid snares and abysses and to foresee treason. That's what I was talking about, telling your kids what happens so you can see the trickery going on. You can see the snakes when they come. Teaching. Take it for thy guide in all thy actions, even in the least. Nothing is indifferent here below. A pebble can overturn a chariot of the master of the world. What did David did in Goliath? Keep in mind that speech is silver, but silence is gold. Okay. Expansion, Jupiter, number five. Had fives today, right? The Hierophant, the law, the religion, police, okay, the government, occults. Then, son of the earth, that remember saying of a man that he is fortunate or unfortunate, thou must know the use to which he has put his will. For every man creates his life in the image of his works. The genius of the good is at thy right, and the genius of the evil is at thy left. Their voice can be heard only by the conscience. So you do it to yourself. Retire into the sanctuary of thy heart. Listen to the voice of the silence, and guided by it, thou wilt reach the goal of thy aspirations. Okay. All righty. I think I did everything. Oh, let me go over here. Pull my battery before you shut off for me, y'all. Oh, shoot. You give me a lot. Spanish. I need to finish that. Money. Gray horses, religion and culture, traditions, possessing properties, Bible verse, Revelation 6 1 2. Pegasus, unicorn, legendary dimension, white horse, heads or 8 feet. Some warn of prophecy of danger. Advisor, Herodus, white horse, were scarce animal in Archiman court of Exarchus the Great, ruler 486465, reversed when sacrificed to gods. Patron saints of world, savior in the end times. White horses carries Judaism, Christianity, Islam, son of sun, chariot, OSSETIA, or burst into existence in fantastic way. Okay, hello. Emerging from the sea of a lightning bolt, storm clouds in the back of house, men, night of sun, reliable. Okay, that happened last of 4th of July. Inventing games. We got number 15, which is 6. We got 10. So 6 and 1 is 7. Justice. Red fire fight Aries. fertility, life, and physical world burn out to four black holes. Black feathers, high reign king, beauty, and power. Where have you given away your freedom? Reclaim your independence, self determination. Okay, hey, what's going on? Son, property owner, own, car mechanic, repair, enjoy, picture, paint a picture, write books. Hello. Okay. You got shock of wisdom. It's pretty good. Thank y'all for guiding me. Have to be telling me. I know I have to go there. What is the message? Okay. The final message. Third chakra, solar plexus. Solar disc, the sun, self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I'm empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect and approve myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self worth. Wow, this is not a great message. All right, y'all. This your girl Ruth signing off. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all. Have a fantastic day, safe day. Rebuke. You know what I'm saying? Send that over there. Have power and authority over it all. Um, whatever else. I can't even think of the other word right now. Treat others great. How you want to be treated. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Who all came. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Have Father's Day. Have for Juneteenth. Love y'all.